Well, when I first met Mark, I was barely 16, and he was, I think, turning 18. Um, we met through his sister, a coworker of mine. We were working together. His sister was having like a little job function at her apartment, the apartments that was hit by the airplane in Fresno. She lived there at the time. So, anyways, that's how I met Mark, through my friend Anita.
When I first met Christina, she was 16, and she didn't tell me the truth because she told me she was 17, gonna be 18, she said. Uh, I very much so started to fall for her, and I know I was young to do so, but I was. I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she turned me down and said she was too young, wasn't ready for a real relationship, and so we kind of parted ways, went about our lives, and I thought about her a lot during the years, but didn't think we'd end up being back together again. And anyhow, we got in contact, and I love her to death.
Young at the time, so I wasn't really like ready to settle down. So I kind of like gave him the cold shoulder and told him I'm young and I don't want to settle down at the moment. So we kind of parted our ways. I talked to him a couple times throughout the 17 years that we were apart. But after that, I messaged him on Facebook, and that's how we came in contact again with each other. He finally moved down here. He was living in Vegas at the time. I would see him like once or twice a year when he had vacation from work. And then the rest of the year we just talk on the phone. And finally he stopped working in Vegas and decided that he wanted to come back to Fresno to be with his family and be with me. And we were only together like, maybe I would say it was a year, because our anniversary is August, so it was a year. And then I got diagnosed with cancer. So, but I think, everything happens for a reason, and he was brought here to me at the time when I needed him the most in my life. And he's been my strength helping me get through this. And I'm really nervous and excited. We're getting married. And kind of been in love for a really long time.
Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you better. Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side.
Christina's a very strong person. I told her this. I tell her all the time. I try to reassure as much as I can. You know, I've been here with her since the beginning of her. She's been diagnosed since she got diagnosed, and I just try to keep her faith up, because what we're going through is it's a lot, and it takes a toll on everybody. But she's a very strong person, and I tell her all the time, and I know that we'll get through it. We'll come out of it. I told her just to keep her faith up and don't stop fighting. That's what we got to do.
Say you will. Marry